get started, and basically we'll let people warm up into the chat, and whenever you're ready for questions, go for it. Let me, okay, I don't want to do this. Alright.
Alright, so we're playing a randomized game, right?
Yeah, so the items are not in the normal locations they are. I have a general idea what the first one's going to be. After that, it's whatever the game decides it wants me playing with.
So, is it, randomized map as well, or is it just where the items are?
It's just where the items are. You can actually do what you described. That is a very cool question. I enjoy doing those all the time. However, with what we're doing today, I really did not want to introduce that world into it because we would be on the last bottle within about 20 minutes if we did that. I tend to play some randos where I can die pretty quickly. So, we got our first item. I think you have something for me.
Yes, one moment.
And what's great is this is the traditional first item in the game, so people are going to be skeptical whether I even randomize this or not.
Okay. So, these items, they're like tools for like Zelda. So you've got to have X item to reach a certain place or get the next item. Some things will be locked until you get the item.
Until you get certain ones. Okay. You don't necessarily, other than this item right here, you don't necessarily need anything else the rest of the game. You need your missile packs and stuff like that, but there's so many of them that you're going to get them eventually. Every other item you can pretty much play without. You just have to get other items to make up for it and stuff like that. Okay. Typically, and with these randos, people constantly talk about what their favorite item is and stuff like that, and what they think the best item in the game is. This one right here, you cannot play the game without it. If you do not list this as the best item in the game, you clearly don't know what you're talking about. Because literally, Morph Ball gets you everywhere you need to go.
Alright.
Alright, let's get started.
Sauce number one.
Ooh, the basic.
The
classic.
Hot Ones Classic.
Okay.
Alright. Take your pick.
Gosh. Alright. Oh, this is... I like how tender that is. Nice. Okay. This is really good. I would enjoy this as a sauce, but given how weak of an individual I am, I'm a little scared right now.
Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Like, this is good. I can eat this, no problem.
Right.
But, this is number one.
Alright. And for my half.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, there's going to be 3 ways we're going to bump these up. Every 10 minutes. If we get 5 subs at any point, I will bump up the heat level as well. And anytime I die or have to reset, we'll do another one. So, if you are ready, go ahead and hit that timer. 10 minutes from now, we'll be doing another one. And what's great is, like, there's things I could do to, like, play safe or whatever and stuff like that. But if I play safe, that's longer it'll take me to finish. So, like, playing safe, well, it's safe for me in the game. It's not safe for me in the long run. I'm already having trouble.
Alright, so what's this thing that's giving you fits?
Okay, so this is a thing in the game called damage boosting. You use it normally to get places faster and stuff like that. However, I'm about to have to reset this room because I kind of had some lag issues that messed me up a little bit.
Yeah.
So what you do, ooh, I'm gonna check that comment out in a second. I'm not liking that one, Sparta, the way that looks though. I may be dying at the very beginning. Well, I got a second. I'm gonna check out Sparta's question. No drops, but every drop you increase the spicy level. You remember how no drops is. Would you care to learn about no drops?
Enlighten me.
Okay, so I'm having a hard time with this. So when you kill an enemy, see they leave this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That helps you get through the game. So that's the energy that actually keeps me alive.
So that's your hit points, your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
So see, I just got that one. It gave me 20. That one just gave me 5.
Okay.
There's a category, and I'm sure I'll talk about some of the categories I play in a little bit. Are we gonna get this E-tank or not? There we go. Finally.
Right.
So that's what you're supposed to do to get that.
Okay.
There's a category where you're not allowed to pick up any drops.
Okay.
So if you pick up a drop in the game, so like for example, this drop right, well, okay, I don't have any drops I can pick up, but if it left something and I picked it up, runs over. So
That's pretty
not
hardcore.
only do you have to like actually navigate and make sure you have enough of each item to get through the game and stuff like that, anytime you catch a drop, the run's over. It's a very difficult one that I helped popularize and double the leaderboard size. It's actually one of my biggest contributions to the game so far.
Wow.
Before I started doing runs and stuff, there were 4 people on the leaderboard. There are now, I think it's 12 of us now.
I mean, it seems like a totally masochistic way to play the game.
It is, yeah, nobody wants to play it. But then, like, and even when I first started to do runs, people were like, why do you want to do this? And then I did one, and then other people were like, oh, okay, I guess I have to now.
That's right.
Particularly Sparta. Yes, absolutely my fault, 100%. I will completely take blame for that.
Alright, so what was up with that pink door?
Okay, so the pink doors, I'm actually about to come to another pink door. So the different color doors, they have to be opened with like certain items or whatever.
Okay.
And so the pink door, you have to use missiles to open them the first time. Blue doors, you can just open with anything that you have, basically.
Alright, so is that an item?
That is an item. That is a really good one. However, grabbing this item triggers a boss fight.
And what is
But this
fella's
boss,
name?
Bomb Torizo. He normally has bombs, so like when you're in Morph Ball, you're normally able to drop bombs to like break blocks and stuff like that. But randomizer. So nope. Instead, I got better bombs. Power bombs are a little bit better. So the regular bombs just drop a little bitty bomb and it normally blows up just right around you and stuff like that. I'm about to go to a room and I'll show you what the item he gave me does instead. So that does a little bit more than a little bomb does.
Yeah, I've seen those in your other stream, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Super
Okay.
missile.
Yep, so more super missiles. We got plenty of items to hit hard, but nothing to really progress me a lot, so that sucks.
So the Metroid game, what's the story? All I know is Mother Brain is the big bad, and Samus is a girl.
Samus is a female, contrary to what most people think when you first look at this game and stuff like that. Samus is a bit of a rogue, bit of an outcast. So she starts out, well, there's a whole long story with what she's actually doing, but she's a bounty hunter. She does missions for hire and stuff like that.
Okay.
She worked with the human group for a while, but didn't like some of the choices they made. So she kind of does stuff on her own. She does what she thinks is best for her world and stuff like that. Which does sometimes work with the humans, but other humans.
Is she herself a human, or is she a different race?
That's getting into a little bit of spoilers for the new game. However, general knowledge. So there's these beings in the Super Metroid universe called Chozo. They're the smartest and most powerful, people in there and stuff like that. They actually rescued her when she was a kid, took her in. They had technology that lets you mix DNA of different species and stuff like that. So gave her a lot of the powers that they have and stuff like that. Plus she trained with them, and their training is nothing we could comprehend. Like, if you see Chozo fight, it is a very different thing than any human could ever do. So yeah. And then from there, she just kind of has gone solo because the Chozo did go to, or supposedly went extinct.
So in this game, she's doing a bounty to collect a bounty?
Yeah. Oop, almost missed an item there. Yeah. So basically what it is you're finding these Metroids. They're like energy sources. They're individual creatures, but they're like
Metroids
a really
are the
good
little crab-looking things. Right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So they have like
are they the good guys or the bad guys?
They're just creatures. They're just creatures who don't mean any harm, but they do a lot of harm a lot of the times, and they're very easy to weaponize. But yeah, as you can see from Sparta's last comment, the Samus is a hybrid species, but she is actually born human.
Okay.
But yeah, the Chozo hooked her up with some extraordinary talents.
So what was the story in the NES Metroid?
The NES one?
That was the original, right?
Yep. The best way to explain it is to actually go with the remake. The remake tells you a little bit more about what happened in the first game, but it's basically the same. She was on mission to, I want to say, see what the space pirates were doing with the Metroids is the first story, because they were rounding them up as energy sources and stuff like that.
So she's on a bounty. Who is the person that's hiring her or is paying out the bounty?
Whoever needs it. Whoever needs the services.
Well, in this case,
in this case, it's pretty much they're called the Federation, is the human group in this game.
So you mentioned some space pirates. So they have weaponized the Metroids.
Yeah.
Guess what time it is?
Oh joy! All right.
We're right.
You ready for some fun, Sparta? What do we have here?
Now we have Cholula
God.
chili lime. This is a great sauce. I love it. I eat it on tacos and Mexican food all the time. Should be great for this as well.
Should be great for this. Should be great to torture me.
Yep.
All right. I like where this is going. You're getting about fast. Okay. So I can tell that this one's hotter than the last one, but the lime actually makes it more bearable.
I love the lime.
I like the flavor. Yeah.
All right.
The flavorings making this one a little bit easier than the last one.
Yeah, the first one had a more vinegary hit than that one does.
Mm-hmm.
Cholula is a good Mexican style hot sauce.
And Sparta knows that I'm in a deep problem right now.
Oh, so I'll hurry and get another one ready.
Well, no, I'm not going to die. I'm not at risk of... Okay, I just picked up an item. I'm safe now. I was looking to be soft locked for a little bit. So I've told you that like enemies leave drops and stuff like that to help you out. I was about to need an item. The drop rate on these guys is about 0.5%.
What item were you lacking?
The big bombs up there. I was gonna need a bomb to get out. And as I told you, that's a very low percent chance that they'll leave that drop. And we were just gonna be sitting here for, I think the longest I've sat here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think the longest I've sat there and farmed was about 6 minutes. Wow. And didn't get a power bomb. But we got lucky. Awesome. We got there. I just wasted one, but that's okay. I don't actually need that many anymore.
I see.
Yeah.
So do you switch between these different weapons? Is this kind of like a Mega Man scenario where you have so much of a resource for each element or each tool?
Some of them yes, most of them no. Like, so this ice beam, I can keep shooting it all day long until I'm tired of it or whatever. The missiles and stuff like that, or the bombs, as I was telling you there, if I use all the ones I have to up there, I have to have an enemy give me some more, or I have to refill somewhere, or oh well.
Gotcha.
And what's funny is when you get into speedrunning this game, like when you're normally playing this game, you think ice beam, that's a really cool when it like freezes things and stuff like that. You think that's important. When you get into speedrunning, you learn ice is your least favorite friend because it'll freeze the enemies and they'll become an obstacle. And when you're trying to finish the game as fast as possible, you don't want anything in your way.
Sure.
So like those enemies right there normally just die in one shot. They take 2 shots because I have ice.
Can you unequip it?
Yes, you can. And that actually happens a lot. And I am currently stuck right now. Because of how I froze that. Yeah, this is what I get for having one of the most powerful items in the game this early. Causes me problems getting places because it'll destroy this item right here. You see Samus doing that little spin thing. That destroys blocks, which is great because it'll get you places, but it'll also knock out blocks that you need to stand on. Kev Nassix just bought. Oh, I knew Kev was doing the so. Samus has the energy resources. You see the pink blocks in the top corner. There's a category for playing this game, collecting all of those. That's actually the one I told you about a little bit earlier that just got released. We were all running. My buddy Sparta got bought from his place. Somebody else that we know actually ran the category.
So, how long do you just know where all these bustable blocks are? Because they don't look any different.
Yeah.
If you were playing this for the first time, you just have to walk around shooting all the walls?
Pretty much. There are some items that can help with that, and the game is pretty good about, like, creating opportunity to get some of these items. Like, it'll leave you little hints and stuff like that, and it'll force you into situations where, like, you'll be shooting in a certain spot and you'll uncover a block accidentally. But yeah, for the most part, you're on your own to explore and stuff like that if you've never played before. It's really great for new players. It would be great to like watch the intro. The intro shows you a lot about how the game eases you into the exploration.
All right, what was up with that door?
Those doors right there, they're little eyes and stuff that guard bosses.
So that was going to be something I asked you. If you just randomly run into these guys, or there were some indicators, something bad was behind that door.
Yep. And this is our first boss of the game, usually. Sometimes we beat Kraid last, but Kraid's pretty simple. Granted, when you beat him in a speedrunning way like I just did, it's even more simple. Normally with Kraid, you'll shoot him a couple times, and then he'll stand up and he'll show you the big dinosaur that he is. But we don't do that. Okay. We typically try to keep Kraid on the ground.
Right on.
Using some...
So who's that dead guy there?
Oh, somebody who couldn't complete the mission. Poor soldier.
So how long you been playing Super Metroid?
Alright, I'm glad you asked it that way, because how long have I been playing Super Metroid and how long have I been speedrunning are two very different questions. I've been playing this game since basically when it came out when I was a kid. Gosh, I think my brother got this game in like 95, 96, basically a year after it came out. And I played a lot of games as a kid, obviously, but this is the one I played the most. Like, I played Link to the Past, Super Mario World, all of those games and stuff like that. But just something about this character in this game got my attention the most.
So did you and your brother kind of compete? Who could play it the best, beat it the fastest, or didn't care?
They're much older than me. They're much smart, or both my brothers, but particularly the one who played video games. They're older and smarter than me. But I definitely think I held my own considering my age. I mean,
yeah,
I was like 5 or 6 when I first beat this game. Oh, awesome. there's a busted one right there.
Gravity suit. So what does that do?
This. I'm trying to remember the settings. I don't think it's exactly the way it is in the normal game, but this lets me walk through water and stuff like that. Normally in water you move really slowly and stuff like that, so you can move through water, but it's very difficult. Now, anytime I get to water sections of the game, it's gonna be like I am right now.
Scoot.
Yep. Just grabbing me a few extra bombs. However, I do believe... Now, normally the gravity suit... See, normally you get another suit before you get gravity that helps you with heat. Let me check something. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yep. This suit... So, normally, gravity suit actually protects you from heat as well. But in these tournament settings, they actually have that turned off. So, I am going to have a difficult time getting through some of these heat sections. So we may have a death coming soon. I should be able to manage this. Like, I got plenty of E-tanks. This does reduce the amount of damage I take. Well, actually, I don't have high jump boots or bombs, so I can't... No, that has a safety. I can go that way. We could die. We could die here. It's not likely, but we could.
That energy's going down mighty fast. Guess what time it is? Alright.
That's poor timing. Alright, so we can have back-to-back sauces. Wonderful.
Alright, so we've got jalapeno. Our third sauce.
Okay. in real life hell run? Yeah, I get to do a hell run before I get to finish that hell run. Wonderful. Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
I love jalapeno peppers.
Right. It's a very good jalapeno taste. Not bad on you.
Well, like jalapenos are pretty much my favorite flavor of like hot type stuff. Still, to me, that first sauce is definitely the one I've liked the least so far.
Right.
Like, it just didn't have the right flavor to it.
Right.
But these, like, I can feel the heat a little bit, but it's got good flavor to compensate. So I can deal with that. Alright, let's let Samus get through this room. Yeah, between this gravity and the E-tanks, it was pretty easy to get through there. But it can be a pain.
Oh, wow. So you lost 4 of your tanks.
Yeah.
How hard is it to refill those?
Not hard at all.
So
the only difficulty is going to be the time it takes to fill it up.
Gotcha. So do you have to find more of the E-tanks, or can you fill it up with just the little health drops?
The health drops, obviously more E-tanks are welcome.
Sure.
I would, well, Sparta, I think the question was answered. It's balance suits, I believe, is what the term is for when, alright, let me get up here. There we go. Alright. Come on, Samus, jump up. Alright, we're safe. We're gonna lose a little bit of time here farming, but we're safe. Should be. Okay. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have seconds of me just doing this, but I'm not gonna die. So we're gonna stave that wing off for a little bit.
So
yeah, so it's progressive suits.
Alright, so you answered how you got into Super Metroid. How did you get into speedrunning?
So I had basically never heard of speedrunning, for the most part, until a few years ago.
I think you're full.
I'm waiting on this to get full as well.
Oh.
But yeah, we'll be taking off and getting another item. So yeah, I'd never heard of speedrunning. Like, I knew there was a thing to like beating games as fast as possible and stuff like that, but I never knew there were huge communities for it and stuff like that. But as with a lot of people, at the start of the pandemic and stuff like that, had a lot of time, and YouTube suggested some videos for me, and I started watching them. And they were Metroid based ones and stuff like that. And it just drew me in, and I was curious about whether I could do some of this stuff. When I first started, I didn't actually try to do all the tricks. I just wanted to do a couple and see if I could improve my time, because this is a game I've basically played every year of my life. Not until I started getting involved with these groups that I'm in and stuff like that did I start taking it as seriously as I do now.
So, what's the average time it takes, just an average player, not somebody's trying to speed run it?
Yeah.
What's the average time to actually complete the game?
First time, or after you have a general idea of where things
Just
are?
say, general idea. Yeah, you haven't just grinded it hours.
Yeah. Like, there's a few hidden items. Yeah, okay. It should take you about 2 to 3 hours to beat this game. Could be a little bit longer depending on how good you are at video games. Other than this video game, I suck at video games. So, if I weren't constantly practicing and stuff like that, it would be a little bit difficult for me. I am in a little bit of a sticky situation. I got plenty of reserve tanks. I'm good.
So what's this reserve tank?
Extra E-tanks, basically.
Okay, so it's like an item that you pick up and store?
Yeah. But I've got to make my way out of here before the heat kills me. Those are called Kagos down. Wait, the one that was flying at the top or at the very bottom?
At the bottom. It looked like a...
Those are Kagos. They're actually used to help farm. They're not very good at farming because they take a long time to go through and stuff like that. Yeah, but as Sparta said, reserve tanks are basically extra energy tanks. But yeah, they're pretty good way to farm and stuff like that if you're desperate. However, they take a long time to farm, so like in my situation, I would actually lose more life waiting to farm them because I'm taking heat damage.
Gotcha.
Than if I just, we're actually going to do it that way. Oh, no, I don't want to go there yet. I want to see what this is first. But yeah, like if you just have a general idea of where the items are, you should be able to beat this game in about 2 to 3 hours. I think normal first playthroughs are like 8 or 9, something like that, if you don't know where anything is. It's pretty good about teaching you how to start looking for items and stuff like that.
Right. I mean, it looks to me that you got to look at the first row and column of blocks on the edge of the screen, get used to looking for open spaces.
Yep. Now we're going to do a little bit more farming. We don't need a lot. We just need to do something to do a cool little glitch. It's a nice speed running thing in certain categories.
So you started working on your speed runs. So
yeah,
a little over a year ago. Started the pandemic about 18, 20 months ago.
Yeah, that's when I started watching videos. Okay. I didn't start actually getting serious about this until about 6-7 months ago, something like that. Once I started dedicating my streams to Super Metroid.
Right. I know you were doing a lot of Magic streams.
Yeah.
And then you're doing this now. Do you have plans to try to branch out and do any other games, speed running or not?
I'm pretty much going to be in the position to where I am open to whatever chat leads me to.
Okay.
That being said, as long as this is a game that people enjoy watching me play, this is what they're going to get.
Awesome.
But if chat puts me in the direction of speedrunning or at least playing other games, I'm definitely up for it.
What is this thing?
Crocomire. This is one of our favorite little buddies in the game. He's down here and he's in this little pit that's just hot all the time. You can see the sweat off of him. He's just looking for a friend, but we're awful. Like he's the bumbly idiot of the space pirates. But unfortunately, he's working for the bad people. I wish he didn't make those choices because we have to push him in lava now. Yeah, I wish we didn't have to kill him, but that being said, he's a tough little guy. We just dropped him in that lava, and you saw all that skin melt off, right?
Yeah, he lasted for a little while.
Yeah.
Is there any way that you can get around him?
No, sadly there isn't. However, this wall's in my way, and now I can't go this way. That's because this dude is still alive.
Oh my goodness.
And he finally died.
Oh, wow.
He's a tough one. And now I've got a nice little detour to find items. The game has not been pleasant to me in progression. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, imagine being a little kid and then that scene happens to you. So yeah, with these gates right here, you normally open them from this side.
Mm-hmm.
But because of a glitch, if you're facing this way, and it only works this direction, if the gate was the opposite way and I was on this side of it, I couldn't actually open it. But because of the way it works, it actually lets you cheat the game a little bit.
Alright, that for sure. Alright, meantime, this time we've got Heatonist number 6 by Pucker Butt Pepper Company.
Pucker Butt?
Yep. Read it and weed.
Sounds like something
this one's
asshole
great.
to do.
Yeah, this one's great. I love this sauce.
Oh my god. So this one gets bad. This is like 4, right?
It lets you know it's brown, but it's not bad. It's not too bad.
Again, flavor's good. Flavor is keeping me from having bad reactions. If this had no flavor and it was that hot, I'd be gone right now.
So this has gooseberry, sumac, and gentian root. My wife and I, hello Mandy, had a discussion one night on what's gooseberry and what's sumac. All I could think of is poison sumac. I'm like, that doesn't sound good at all. So I think it's what some people call poison ivy or something, or it's similar to it. So,
Hey Six, how's it going? I got one of my regulars in chat along with come to watch me suffer. They're the reasons I'm doing this. These are actually my first 2 subs.
all right.
Yeah.
I think
So
I was one of the first.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was the first.
Yeah, 6 was the absolute first person to sub. But yeah, you were up there. I think you were like 3 or 4, something like that. And I appreciate every single one of you. You keep this stuff going for me. But yeah, I know 6 is enjoying this. And it's just getting started. We're just a third of the way through.
That's right.
I'm trying to beat this game as fast as possible, but the seed has a lot of stuff locked off for me. There's a few items I've had to skip because I don't have any good get out of there stuff.
Yeah, if we were playing Paperboy, we just finished Easy Street. We're moving into the mid ranks of our journey.
I have a comment in chat. It's going to be the one right above the one 6 just posted. You're going to want to read that and ask some questions about that. That's a very interesting way to play this game.
Fancore finished Metroid Impossible today with 4 hours. Alright, so what's Metroid Impossible?
Yeah.
And
by the way, I gotta say this. Francie is a phenomenal runner. She is fantastic. Definitely streams worth checking out. Yeah, so Metroid Impossible is a hack, kind of like what we're doing now. There's some slight differences. But with Metroid Impossible, basically this guy Saturn made an edited version of this game a long time ago. That is the equivalent of what I'm going to be doing at the very end of the stream with those last sauces. Not pleasant ways to play the game, basically. Saturn gives you very limited items, forces you on a very difficult path, makes bosses harder to kill, does not give you suits to save your life.
Oh wow.
Most people's normal first playthrough, and Francie's first playthrough was several days. I think Francie's first playthrough was like 30-something hours. The world record for it is about an hour and a half, but I know you've actually watched the Summoning Salt video, so I don't have to describe too much to tell you that Zost is insane at playing this game.
Right, and he's the current world record holder
in practically everything.
and his any percent time, I looked it up, is just over 40 minutes, right?
Yeah. And Zost owns records in a ton of categories.
Is he still actively play and run?
He actively plays all the time. I know he was streaming Super Metroid Impossible before we started. I don't know if he's still going right now or not. But no, he's very active, and he's a really nice guy. He'll talk even to the lowly people like me about this game. He's not in my close group or anything, but he will talk to anybody.
Awesome.
Yeah. So is he a person who knows he's the best and all this kind of stuff? Yeah, and he makes sure that anytime he gets his records taken, he gets them back very quickly. But
so
he's a very nice guy as well.
Does he have runs, say, banked up that he hasn't submitted just to let people think they have a chance?
You would think that, and there's actually been some situations where that has seemed to be the case.
Mm-hmm.
There was a category he was behind. This other runner who's great, he'll actually decline how good he is, but he's actually amazing at this game. Zenny. He basically owned the RBO category, beating the bosses in the reverse intended order. But Zeus hadn't really touched the category that much.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about different strats with each other and stuff like that. And Zeus was claiming it was going to take him a little while to take first place and stuff like that. Pretty much crushed the record pretty much within a few days. Zeus dominates this game. There's no other way to describe it. But yeah, so yeah, that's a really cool thing that Francie is getting much better at this. So Francie beat it in 4 hours, and this is a game that I can't even get past the first 2 minutes of the game.
Right. So I mean, it's impossible.
Yeah, that's the idea.
So I've seen this little game where it's just unfair, difficult. You've just got to memorize where all the trap blocks are. Mm-hmm. Is that going to be a similar situation, or is it randomized every time you play it?
It's going to be the exact same game every time.
Yeah.
It's a pain every time. The game's too difficult for us to need to randomize it. It's going to be hard enough as it is.
So the only way you're going to beat it is you've got to memorize where the traps are.
You've got to know where the traps are. You've got to be good at basically every single speedrun technique there is in this game. Some of the stuff you've seen me do that might impress you is nothing compared to the stuff you have to do to beat that game. Including something like that.
And what was that?
This is called gravity jump.
Yeah.
So you see when I'm moving in water, I have my normal movements, right?
Right.
Whenever you don't have gravity to compensate, the game actually gives you a higher jump than you normally would.
Ah, okay.
So what you do is you're tricking the game into thinking your movement is at normal speed, so you have gravity. So you pause and go to the menu and you press jump right before the menu shows up. I don't think I actually got it there. And then you turn gravity off, so you have the movement of gravity suit, but you have the jump of not having it.
Ah.
So that time I jumped, but I might have jumped too early. But
Let's see.
yeah, so it gives me that extra little reach there to make jumps I normally couldn't do.
And I'm guessing that's not actually intended from the...
No, that is absolutely something we've found. There's some arguments about whether some of these techniques the developers actually intended for us to be able to do, but that is one I am pretty confident. And I'm somebody who will defend that most of these things are actually intended by the developers. That's one I won't defend. That's one I am confident that they did not mean for us to do, and it just happened.
Those guys seem to be annoying.
Yeah, and I'm trying to use one as a platform. Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna get up there anyway.
It's about time for another wing.
We will get to that seed. You're gonna have to submit it on a stream, but this is not the one we're doing right now. Oh, I'm gonna leave the suspense for that item on the right whenever we get done.
So we're running with Bravado, pineapple, and habanero. This is sauce number 5.
Okay. I like pineapple. Pineapple's good. Pineapple's good. I love this. It tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
not
a
too
weak
bad,
person.
yeah. bad yet.
Mm-hmm.
You doing all right? You need something to drink? You need some milk?
I'm making it so far.
Okay. Good deal.
I did feel a little cough there.
All right.
It's a little bit hotter going down my throat than when I put it.
Yeah, a lot of these things, they're sneaky. They build.
Yeah. But I picked up the suit that lets me go through heat now, so we're good the rest of the game.
All right.
We're not done collecting items yet, but we got basically what we need to finish this game.
Okay. So
that was just a matter of if I can get there before the 12th one shows up. Well, I know the people watching hope that doesn't happen, but I sure do. But my chances of dying are extremely low now.
Okay.
So in order for me to keep going with these things, as I said earlier in the stream, 5 subs will make me go up a level, or every 10 minutes. Anybody who knows this game knows that I at least have 30 minutes left of gameplay, assuming I don't pick up any major items. Even if I do pick up major items to get through here. Oh, I got another trick. I forgot about this. I completely forgot it didn't have speed booster. So guess what? Oh, they haven't been seeing my items.
Wow.
So we're about to have to do a fun little trick. Oops, and we only have ice. Okay, so that sucker's frozen now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is called ice clipping. This is definitely not a game intended thing. Well, I fucking killed it. So you normally are supposed to run through here and use an item called speed booster to get through here, and it's pretty easy to do. But we have this little trick to get through here. There we go. And it let me clip through that platform like that, no problem. Because basically it forced me to occupy a space that was already occupied, so it forced me up a level, basically.
Alright, who is this alligator snake?
This is Botswoon right here. Or as I call him, Buttswoon sometimes, because I accidentally miss like that and shoot him in the butt. Not too bad of an enemy. It can catch you off guard in an any percent run if you're running low E-tanks like I normally do, but overall it shouldn't give you any trouble, especially with the number of E-tanks I have right now.
Sure.
But normally I come here with, I think, 3 E-tanks, maybe 2, and low health, so it can be a little bit of a challenge, but nothing I can't handle right now.
So speaking of your any percent, I see you're getting close to the top 500.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your next strategy? What are you going to do to make the next jump forward?
Well, I've got some things I've been working on. I've been working on my Botswoon fight and the boss we're going to be fighting next, assuming I can get through here. Oh, I have spring jump. This should be easy. I didn't think I had that. So I've been working on some strats to cut off, 2 or 3 minutes here or there and stuff like that. But basically we're just trying to work towards 53 right now. I've got a 56. I had some bad runs last Friday. Despite getting a new PB last Friday, definitely not living up to the potential I could have gotten. I think next Friday we're looking at me getting my first 55, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So you do your runs on Fridays?
I have been. I'm actually going to be changing up my schedule for doing things.
Okay.
So I've been doing a different type of way to play this game every single day. But for me to reach some of my goals I have for this game, it's... Oh, I have space jump. I don't know why I'm making myself struggle. In order for me to... submit to Deer Tier and I'll already be top 500. There's 2 different places you can submit runs to, and most people use one channel, so the other one I would actually be top 500 already.
Oh, okay.
But that's a whole other thing. Thank you for that, Frey. Thank you for making me feel good.
So what's your ultimate goal? How far do you want to take this?
So right now, my goals are pretty simple. That I just want to be. I want to get a sub 50. What's funny is when I first started doing this, I just wanted to get like a sub 110. Where are you at? There's Dragon. I just wanted to get a sub 110 just to feel good. Say, hey, I beat my childhood favorite game using a few speedrunning techniques and stuff like that. But I started to do it and started to get better at it, and then I started streaming it, and these people, most of which are in chat right now, got me a little bit more hooked on it, and I've actually started trying to do real techniques and stuff like that. But yeah, the goals are currently to get a sub 50 time, which is probably going to take a little bit. I could, with the strats I have right now and my talent, I could probably get 53. So I'd have to learn a lot more.
Gotcha.
But that, and if you look at the speedrunning websites for this game, there are 80 different categories. It's actually a couple more than that, but 80 is a good solid number for it. Ways to beat this game.
80
so
different ways to play. Like
yeah, and it's not beat the game, but there's like different things and stuff to do. Yeah, exactly. And my goal is to get on every single one of them. I've gotten a lot of the easy ones taken care of so far. Some of them are insanely difficult. I am not looking forward to it all. Really only the top runners can actually do them, so there's going to be some challenges ahead for me in that regard. But yeah, that's where my goals are. I just want to have the most activity I can in this game. And one of the cool things is this speedrunning community is probably one of the nicest you're ever going to see.
Nice.
You have guys who will help you out, and anytime you have challenges and stuff like that, they'll get you where you need to go. Came back to me.
Well, here in a couple minutes we'll have another round.
Wonderful.
Hate to keep you waiting.
Oh gosh, no. I'm good. We can wait on that.
This will put us at the halfway mark.
Oh gosh.
On the sauces. So.
Man, I don't even know which way I want to go. Okay, I want to go this way. No deaths yet. I survived. There were a couple opportunities to die, but for the most part, we're not going to get there through deaths. So there were 3 ways we were going to bump up these things to where, ooh, I got a nice item coming soon. Where we were going to bump up the difficulty level. The deaths one is pretty much long gone. Me dying is going to be a great thing.
Well, should we up the speed to every 5 minutes or every 8 minutes?
Oh my god. We'll see. I'm gonna do all 12. By the way, people, we're not gonna skimp out on any of these just because I'm looking good right now. That being said, which everybody in chat is subbed to me already, so nothing we can do there. But if we have some people we can gift sub to, stuff like that, I'll bump that down. I started out where it was going to be 5 subs would make me do a flavor. I'll do 2. If I get 2 subs.
2 measly subs, people.
Oh my, wait, what? Wait, whoa.
Alright, so I believe that's going to be a double. It's time for Los Calientes.
I'm walking out.
Barbacoa. Great sauce.
Sparta just went nuts. That's not double.
Yeah? How many? 3 sauces. All right.
Because the thyme and then Sparta just put 2 in there.
All
Oh my God, Sparta, I hate you right now. I hope you know that.
Los Calientes Barbacoa. Here's to you. Thank you, Sparta.
Thank you, Sparta. You're the worst.
It's got a little bit of a bite to it.
I hate you.
All right. Moving along.
Oh my God. This isn't bad. But I know it gets worse. And it's about to get worse thanks to Sparta.
All right.
I hope you know that I'm going to stay up for like 2 or 3 nights in a row, practicing like 10 hours. I'm going to make sure you never pass me in any percent. I'm going to get your time next week, and you're never getting it back. Sparta, you're in trouble.
All right. For the second sauce in a row.
Oh my God, why?
You want the big piece or the little piece?
I'll take the big piece. I'm a masochist.
Well, the big piece will probably be a little bit better for you because it's going to be less surface area or more volume per surface area. So, this sauce we have Hot Ones Nugget Honey.
Oh, honey, that's nice and sweet. That's
Have a bite of this
nice.
sweet honey.
Oh my God. Ah! The honey's sweet. That's not. Nope, I want to play the game again.
Love that. Very great. Very good sauce.
Who's a good substitute, by the way? Stachio Cat. Stachio Cat's a great runner. Cabby, nice. Cabby's really cool. And J-Hole X, I'm not too familiar, but thank you for those gifted subs, Sparta. I appreciate it.
Alright, so.
Not right now, but maybe later I will.
For the third leg.
Oh my God.
Of our sauce triathlon here.
Okay, now I see why they have towels and stuff on this.
For this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sauce number 8 is ginger goat.
Why?
And he's a nice little demonic looking goat. Just
why? I must get these sauces from hell.
Oh, just you wait, buddy.
Oh. No more subs. No more subs. Give them tomorrow.
All the subs, people.
No more subs. No more subs. We're done with that. I don't need the money. No, I don't need the money. No, keep your money, please.
This sauce is a nice pineapple and ginger sauce.
Oh, pineapple again. Pineapple's good. I like
Fruity.
pineapple.
Yeah, fruity.
Ha!
The sweet to cut the heat. All right, here's your fork, sir.
Water's disappearing. Water's disappearing.
Take
Good. Sparta, take your time. Take your time. Oh no.
Take your pick.
God damn it. Sparta, no, disappear. Don't, no. Oh no, please don't.
Cheers, Sparta.
Bad luck on making that happen. So, I'm not going to be able to finish that. So apparently, So apparently my favorite streamer is streaming right now. Amazing guy, Oats. You probably heard about him in the summer video.
Mm-hmm.
Oats and
Oats or something. What's his name?
Oats and Goats.
Oats and Goats.
Maybe, I hate him.
Maybe ginger oats and ginger goats, man.
So Oats, he's an amazing runner. People dog him a lot, saying he's not good and all this kind of stuff or whatever. Absolutely not the case. He's not Zeus by any means, but he is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
But by far, to me, he is the most entertaining Super Metroid runner there is. If you watch his streams, so if you watch a Zeus stream, and Zeus is pretty entertaining in his own right, you're going to see the best gameplay in Super Metroid you're ever going to see.
Right.
Oats puts on a show like nobody else.
I'm going to refill my water. You need
So,
a refill?
I'm good, but I think I'm going to be ready to upgrade soon.
Okay. You just say the word.
Frega has a question for you. I'm not answering it. I'm getting back to this game so I can beat that before.
How many more games do we have? We have 4 more. It's getting serious now. We've got 1 more in what I consider the mid-tier before we get to the big boys.
Oh, damn. No. But anyway, so what Sparta's trying to do is get out to stream. And Oats normally has like 300 or 400 people watching his streams at a time. He's trying to pull some of those people in.
Awesome.
So I can watch this crap. Not looking forward to that. I have Varia, so I should be able to handle the heat. I don't think that's how it works. I don't get Varia on my... That doesn't help my tongue. Oh my gosh. Just stop. Stop, please. Pray God, don't make it worse than it already is. Come on. Get me. I don't know why I'm going this way. I should be going. I'm
we're just killing
lost.
time so we can get...
I'm lost right now. No. Ridley, get here so I can kill you. And then I can kill Fantoon. Oh, no. Don't tell me that, Frey. No. Oh, and plus the new Metroid game is out. And Oats is playing that. And Oats is, like, crushing that game as well as Super Metroid.
And what system is that game on?
It's on Switch. It's on Switch. It's brand new. It's an amazing game. If I wasn't such a retro player, I would definitely play some.
Yeah.
I know our buddy Scott, our angry scientist, as you all know him, is looking into start speedrunning that. Oh crap, I can't go that way. It's on a speed booster. Anyway, so yeah, Oats has been playing that. I'm so distracted right now. Do I have everything I need to beat this game? I hope so, because I'm kind of just heading for bosses right now.
All right, just send it, man. Just send it.
So I can end this as fast as possible.
Now you don't want to go too fast and die. You know what happens.
But anyway, yeah, Oats has more viewers than he normally does compared to his normal 300 or 400. Now it's like 600, something like that. I don't know exactly how many Oats has right now because he's playing the brand new game. So not only does he have his normal crew who watches his streams, but he also has people who just like Metroid in general watching because, you know, it's a new game. It's good stuff. Not good for me. Why? Nobody do another sub, please. No one gift or do anything like that. Just keep that one sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lord 10 Thumbs. Oh my
All
gosh.
10 of them up for you, bud.
Come on, I am farming so I can beat this next boss so I can get this over
So
with.
who's the next boss?
The next boss is, so we're beating them in a little bit different order than we normally would.
Are the bosses in their regular locations?
The bosses are in the regular locations.
Okay.
You can actually change that for these type things, but
Okay.
they are in their regular locations.
Okay.
So you normally beat Kraid, Phantoon, Dragon, Ridley. That's typically the order most people beat this game, depending on the categories. That's pretty much the order I beat them in. But because of the way our items have progressed, I've actually been able to skip Phantoon. I'm actually going to do Phantoon last.
Why is that?
Because some items that I would need from Phantoon. So you see the purple suit, the gravity one that lets me move through water and stuff like that? I picked it up earlier, whereas normally you have to actually beat Phantoon in order to get it.
I see.
So that's why. I really hope that I'm go mode here, because I'd hate to be doing all this crap and then find out that I need something else, because I'm just trying to end this as soon as I can.
Those things look like the Mantis that was on Space Ghost. What was it? Zorak.
Not too familiar with it, but there's some pretty bad guys, which I have this, if it wasn't for this thing right here, the screw attack, these guys would pose a big challenge. This room right here, in any percent, is nicknamed worst room in the game, because normally those guys do a lot of damage to you, and they're really time consuming to kill.
Right.
So you want to move through this room as fast as possible and basically ignore them. And if you take hits, like, you put yourself at a disadvantage when you get to Ridley and stuff like that. Because, of course, in speedrunning, you just want to be getting to the end of the game as fast as possible.
Sure.
But you also don't want to die either.
Right.
And we're on 9 out of 12 right now.
The next sauce, which is coming up in 1 minute and 43 seconds,
Yes,
will be sauce
fast.
9.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to the person who just got in our chat, who tends to show up at the perfect time, and in this case, worst possible time. Fast has absolutely helped me the most when it comes to getting better at this game. Fast is an excellent coach at this game. That being said, Fast, you showed up as we're on the last 4 sauces. So but yeah, like, I would not be anywhere near the progression line I'm at without Fast. Fast has taught me a lot the past several months. The only reason my time, if you look at the leaderboards, my times are even close to Fast is because Fast never actually does runs. Fast just learns new tricks and stuff like that and teaches bad players like me how to decently beat this game. If Fast did runs, Fast could easily be sub 50. There's no doubt of that. Oh, really? You're gonna make me stop playing this? No, I don't need distractions. I need to win. Stop it.
Alright, we're coming up on 10 seconds.
God.
Alright, so Fresco sauce chili de arbol is next up.
You're looking for the... let me double check something right quick. They should be there. Sound alert should be up. I've got it on here. Yeah, so the sound effects should be there. If they're not, I apologize, but this should be entertainment enough. What the fuck is this?
Deliciousness.
Deliciousness. I can't. Ah! Stop it, Marta. I don't like it. Am I not sound effects enough? Oh, wow. Well, that's how it for me. Well, be this name now.
That was our last little island before we go descend into the depths.
Well, I couldn't exactly do wings because then I have to wash my hands and stuff because I'm not going to screw up my controllers. But I still big cups. Honestly, some of these pieces have been bigger than wings would be. Come on, really. So this is Samus's least favorite person in the entire game. This is the person who killed Samus's parents and a lot of people she knew.
Ridley here?
Yep. Ridley's an asshole.
He looks like a big mechanical dragon.
And well, he's mechanical in some games, but in this one he's just a dragon. But he has this stupid tail that if you shoot it, it blocks the missiles. And I gotta need my missiles to hit because my beam combination is a little bit weak. Homa is in Lower Norfair. Granted, I think Ridley's done. Please be done. Please be dead. No, stop that. Look, why? Come on. Just be dead. Get back. I thought you were dead. Okay, thank you. Ridley's dead. Good. One more boss, and then we're moving on to the end of the game. And then this can be over with. Oh, thank you. Oh, Spazer, wonderful. There's a beam upgrade, nice. And I've still got to defeat Phantoon, the typically most difficult boss in the speedrun. It's the one that most people die to the most when you're playing this. But considering how many E-tanks I have and all this kind of stuff, we're gonna be good. But the question is, how fast can I beat Phantoon is the issue we're running into right now. I don't like the way my mouth feels. I don't think it's meant to be this way.
Well, you're going to get a little whiff.
Oh, no.
Whiff of this.
Oh, my God.
Just smells like heat, right?
Okay, cool. Let's not go through that platform again. I'd prefer to keep my progression the way it is. Oh my gosh, don't kill me. I got really lucky that I finished Ridley off there, because I could have actually died, and that wouldn't have been good, obviously.
Oh, your health's looking mighty low right now.
It is, and I'm past the dangerous parts, but that Ridley fight, I ended up missing more missiles than I normally would. I'm a little bit distracted right now with the incessant coughing from my throat being opened up. Whenever I get all this stuff that's building up in my nose out, I'm gonna have some nice sinus situations after this, because I'm getting cleared out right now. And we got 3 painful ones coming up, right?
That's right. We're moving up to the big leagues now.
If you would like to be awful and describe them to people, you're welcome to that. Okay. I'm not going to enjoy it, but go right ahead.
All right, so the next sauce we got coming up.
I'm just trying to get through this as fast as I can.
This is hotter than ale.
Hotter than what?
Hotter than ale. Love burns. Handcrafted hot sauce from Sanford, Florida. So you have a description. It's just hot, basically. It's just hot. It's a good sauce. I enjoy it sparingly.
This is good flavor, right? At least.
Oh yeah, it tastes really good.
Oh,
look,
good.
I'm having to wipe the sweat off you.
Oh, please no. It's not making you sweat just smelling it, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm
all
safe
right,
then.
Let's see what we got on the list over here. So,
questions.
What's your favorite way to play Metroid?
Hotter than Norfair.
Yeah.
This is interesting. So, when I first started, I was obsessed with these randos because it was something that I had never even heard of. I like playing something different, and that's why one of my goals is to get on, if you're able to taste anything. Yeah, exactly, Sparta. Anyway, is to just do different things and stuff like that. So, like, with me trying to get on every single leaderboard in every category, I'm getting exposed to the variety that this game offers, and get me up there. So definitely, like, just new categories and stuff like that. That being said, like, I don't play them too often, so I don't get burnt out on them. But these randos are really fun because it's like, it's the same game that I grew up on, but you never know where the items are going to be and stuff like that. I think some of my favorite versions are actually playing randos where, like, the areas and bosses are randomized. We've talked about that a little bit here. Right. That being said, they're normally difficult. You die a lot and stuff like that. So wouldn't have been a smart choice for me to have done that here.
Sure. So this random, I'm guessing you're playing this as a modded ROM and emulator?
Yes.
Okay. So which way do you when you're doing your any percent, do you play on the SNES Mini emulators, an actual SNES?
So I play on an SNES Mini.
Okay.
Regular SNESs are pretty expensive to get now, and Super Metroid games as well. If I got one, I would absolutely play it on an original console. That being said, the SNES Mini is pretty much one of the closest ways you're going to get to that original feel, so that's what I use. But obviously I use emulators for practice and for things like this. The difference is just some of them lag a little bit. Like, my screen moves a little bit better on the classic as opposed to, like, well, when I was on that platform before would have been a good example. Oh shit, I've got a boss to beat. Fuck. I'm headed towards the end.
And in 22 seconds, you have a wing to eat.
No, I don't. No,
and
stop
as a reminder,
what?
Hotter than hell. No. Love burns.
And see, I was thinking I was done, but no, I've got to head to fucking Phantom because I've still got one boss left. Yes, I would like to save. Oh, no.
And it's time. Choose wisely.
Get ready to hand me that other stuff.
Okay.
I don't like the color that this has.
Just get a little nose feel on this one.
Do you have some of the chicken how it regularly looks? Yeah, grab a piece. I want to compare this quick. Yeah, so show the camera. That's how it normally looks. This is how much darker it is because of this sauce. Thank you, Fast. You can comment on that. would beat the game.
That one hits. That one slaps.
What that move, game? No, milk. Milk is good. Milk is good. Milk is good.
Not too fast.
I want to beat the game. Come here, Fantoon. I just went up an octave. Oh my god. Okay.
That one's hurting me a little bit.
Why do people do this? Why? Why? Oh my god. We're done. Game over. Swallow. No. Not that. No. What awful person. No. My book. You're a terrible individual.
Miranda Brooke. That's my business. Shout out to Mandy and Pigtail Girl 3.
Oh. Why? This was not a good idea. All work. Oh.
You're already in there, big man.
Okay. Did not throw up. See that? I still had a lot of peace left. And I had I swallowed it, the pain would go away. But instead I almost threw up. God, this is bad. So, chat can decide. Technically, that's enough sub to finish the salsa zone. For some reason. Anyway, so that's enough to finish off the wings.
Right,
do we want to do it every 10 minutes? Because it's going to take long.
You are on the clock, so it's another 4 minutes and 55 seconds until the next round.
Or just me finish this off right now with the technical subs that do it. Either way, I have to do the other two sauces.
The next sauce from Bravado Spice Company is black garlic Carolina Reaper, and yeah, that's a lot of flames at the bottom of that bottle.
Carolina Reaper.
Yes, we have reached Reaper territory.
So, I appreciate the subs. And I am going to do the other 2 sauces. Trey Guy, you got it. You got it, Trey Guy. Here's the deal. You beat the 56-17 that I have right now, it's yours.
Alright, remember you got 2 more. Go eat.
So here's what we're going to do. To give my mouth a break, we're going to do a wing after each of these last 2 bosses. Because it's 2, right?
Yeah, you got the eyeball and you got the big mother brain, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's 2 more sauces?
That's it. We've got 2 more.
Next sauce is after Phantoon. And then the last sauce will be after Mother Brain. And then y'all can watch me suffer down that last one. Shit. I'm gonna need one of those. Here, just pour it in there.
Great.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna cancel the timer since we're
Since we're hard.
countdown.
Yeah. Fast. No need to do that. We'll do a ROM hack. What ROM hack are you gonna want to see? We're not gonna do it this stream. After the stream, I'm gonna need help. Well, thank you for watching enough to have that many channel points. This is true. I will do whatever hack you want me to tomorrow. As long as it doesn't involve these hot wings. Oh my god.
So how far are we out? 10,000? Wow, congratulations. What does that mean? We're needing IRL voice band. Gotcha. All right, so that's a boss eyeball, so we're about to see a boss fight here, huh? Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to have roasted squirrel before the night's out. So how long does your voice band last? right, so I'm not much of a commentator here. All I'm doing is sitting over here sweating. But so we're getting close to the end of the game here now, right? All right, so
I'm gonna call that the end of the voice.
All right, that's right. I forgot
Because we just killed.
You just won yourself.
Oh, thank you.
A date with the Carolina Reaper. Black
Oh.
garlic sauce.
Save me. Oh my god. I don't like how this looks. Like, I see the steam coming off of it.
Ooh,
It's not supposed to be doing this.
so good, but so hot.
Oh, thank you for the wonderful command. I needed that added. I don't even like how this thing looks. How are you enjoying that? Okay, I'm gonna go call a wife. So I can actually swallow it. Yeah. Oh my god. Fuck. This is not good.
So at this point, how much has this affected your gameplay? I mean, a little bit.
If it was anything, I would have been finished with this rando like 30 or 40 minutes ago. But like normally a rando, especially this level and stuff like that, I can finish in like 50 minutes. This seed gave me some really good stuff. I could have probably beaten this one in about 45 to 50, 55, something like that. Now what? Because I'm not trying to eat the whole piece anymore. Because
You done with it?
no, we're gonna finish it.
All right.
No,
all right.
I'm bold.
That's what I like to see.
I'm eating them in small pieces, but I'm gonna eat the whole thing. But this way, I don't put myself in a position where I need to swallow as fast as possible and have to like shit.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best to not touch
Careful
my
around
eyes.
the eyes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although my face is starting to do bad things. I'm just now halfway done with this piece. I'm so glad that Torium takes me at least 7 minutes to finish. But God, it's 7 minutes of hell. Thank you for the help, James. It's awesome. You know James. You remember James?
Love Jay.
Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Shout outs to the stupid idiot who has the YouTube channel that this whole thing is based off
First
of.
we feast.
I hate him now. Oh. Oh my god. This is not pleasant.
So, whose idea was this?
some stupid squirrel person who's not going to do this again unless I have very, very good reason. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more subs next time. I thought it was gonna take me a while to get to 10 subs, but the people who watch my channel are really awesome, and I haven't seen you in here, Sharkbot Jr. But Sharkbot Jr. has absolutely contributed the most to the stream. And is the reason why this happened. That being said, we're not doing this after 10 subs next time.
That's right, thinking, people. Just 5.
I was thinking, maybe when I hit 50 subs. But no, it's gonna be 100 next time. At least when it comes to this crap. Get away from me.
There you go. There you go.
Get away from me.
Alright.
Motorbike.com. Give me that controller. Game. And what sucks is the whole eye thing.
Uh-huh.
My hair is getting in the way. I have to move my hair and it makes me have my eyes sometimes.
Yeah, keep up with that.
I can't even jump on the platform to get out. Wait, what? No. No, you don't. You can't do that. I can't get you. I hate you, Fontoon. You're the best. Hands on boost. I'll take some boost.
Hands on boost.
It would have been very useful like an hour ago.
Okay.
It makes me jump higher.
So they're like Nikes.
They're like Nikes.
Yeah.
Sam just likes her shoes.
Well, what lady doesn't?
Exactly. I'm just going to take an escalator through that room. Oh, I'm not going to sleep well tonight.
It's not tonight you got to worry about. It's tomorrow.
Oh, really? Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all these nice hot sauces you're having again, they're coming back to visit you.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What? Do people enjoy this?
Sometimes.
Thank you. Oh.
So what are you doing in the ship?
We're
You just saying? Is that what that's about?
and refilling and stuff like that, which I really don't need, but it's kind of just like putting off the inevitable at this point. I have everything I need to beat this game, but some things are nice. The Beth? I hope you are enjoying this. I'm not. This was a bad idea. Very bad. Very, very bad idea. See all these enemies that took me a little bit to kill earlier?
Mm-hmm.
We'll just fly through them now. We have screw attack. Screw attack's the best. Now we get the Metroid. See, this is the stupid shit. Drunk, can't comprehend what's going on, It's all the same.
Intoxicated on spice.
Uh-huh. I can't even group these right now. I don't want to. Let me get this over with. Oh, shoot. I can't properly switch items. Ah, crap. Why? No, don't grab me.
What happens if you grab it?
Starts draining my energy, and I have to get it off of me. And fuck. And normally to get it off you, you have to have bombs. But I don't have bombs because this rando was mean to me. And didn't give me bombs. Or at least I didn't go and get bombs. So now I have to use power bombs.
I'm guessing you would probably rather use those later.
Or something that ends this quicker. Because the sooner I kill Mother Rain and eat that last one, the sooner the stream is over. I remember this was one of the first things Fast taught me. How to get through these Metroid rooms really, really quickly. Very good stuff. I thank you for the reminder. And I'm going to need those missiles. Let's turn off screw attack. I don't know how to down back it. So, yeah.
So what does this big one do?
Yeah, and I should have turned off Varia. This is the baby. This is the one that thinks...
That's the baby?
That's the one at the beginning of the game that you're trying to rescue that thinks you're its mother, but it's been living in this place, so it's been attacked a lot. I can do stand up. I can't do stand up right now. Because I'm going to be the one standing up, not Samus. Yeah, we're going to save as much ammo as possible. Since I don't have plasma. Plasma's a really good beam. Plasma does a lot of damage, but I kind of didn't like that because I was just trying to end this. I'm not going to want to eat chicken for a while. I might have hit the inspiration I need to go vegan. Oh. Ah, shit, I didn't. Come on, let me free. Just quit shooting it. Come on. Come back. There you are.
So what are you trying to do here?
Another glitch that was definitely not intended by the developers. That lets you skip through this thing called a Zebutite. Normally you have to use missiles to do it. But we don't fuck around with that. So you freeze this and through some weird shit that I'm not anywhere near smart enough to explain, you can skip through these things. Maybe somebody in chat can do a good job of it. But if I could focus, I could get through this. I can't focus right now. Good thing I've got floppity jillion E-tanks. In a normal run, I would not have made it. There we go, we're through.
Right on.
But yeah, normally you have to shoot missiles through those. But if you do that skip through, none of the others appear.
Ah.
And we have fun.
Alright, so this is Mother Brain, right?
This is Mother Brain. This is the big bad of the whole operation.
Yeah. So what's the deal? Why is she so bad?
Really smart. Big brain.
Yeah.
Big smarts.
Yeah. And is she the one behind the weaponized Metroids?
She's the one who knows how to do that, and she's the one who's making copies.
Ah, making copies.
Okay, switched items. And as you know, energy sources are pretty good when it comes to power, or having power and stuff like that. And when you're trying for the whole universe domination thing, having the best source of power is probably the best way to go.
Doesn't seem like a bad thing for sure.
And the Metroids are pretty sick. But Samus is a badass. Most of the time. Well, we're definitely not doing stand-up glitch now. So I've taken a lot of hits.
What is the stand-up glitch?
So this really cool thing. So normally, when you're fighting Mother Brain, you get locked into this position until after this, just two, not enough, until after this cutscene right here. But, you can stand up and do some really weird shit that takes a long time to explain, but that's all you need to know. You can stand up, and right now, not right now, but eventually, I could start shooting. And there's a third phase for Mother Brain coming up. We're going to beat that, then we're going to pause it, then we're going to do this terrible thing to me. And then so it gets you through the last phase of Mother Brain a lot faster. Because you already have some damage on her. Oh my god. Oh. So we should be doing this last wing. Why is it yellow? Why does it look like the sun?
Because it is the sun.
Oh god. But see, to further elaborate on something you were talking about earlier, you see sometimes Samus start to slow down movements and stuff like that. That's because the game is like processing what's going on, and emulators are pretty slow at that. That's why I play on the classic, because it does that way better.
Gotcha.
So, alright, we're gonna pause real quick. And we're going to save escape for last goodbyes.
Alright, so...
Final stream. I'm not going to be alive tomorrow.
Final sauce. Of course. The last dab. And is tradition on Hot Wheels. Would you going for it? You going for the last dab?
Do it.
Alright.
I'm no bitch.
Alright, you're a trooper.
Thank you. Thank you for the last dab.
Did you just dab?
No, they made me do it.
Alright.
This is the kind of crap you get on my stream normally.
This is the top
This
of Spice
was
Mountain.
an exception. But
Cheers,
the top,
buddy.
Cheers. There you go. Oh my god. This is what they do at the end. Quick story.
Oh my god.
Before I start eating this. he doesn't know this yet.
Hiccups incoming.
Yeah. He doesn't know this. A lot of people in chat don't know this. Mostly it's just people in my real life because this is a fact that why would people who never see me in person need to know this? So I have a deviated septum. My nose is broke from like sports injuries and shit. So it is really difficult for me to smell things.
Mm-hmm.
Like normally it has to have a really powerful scent for me to smell it. I didn't smell any of these sauces to this point. It's a funny thing, like you can actually trace down my nose and you can feel where the bone separates at the end. I can smell this.
Congratulations.
The last time I smelled something like this was 2 years ago when somebody shoved butter up my nose. If that says anything. We did crazy stuff at work. Believe it or not, the butter going in my nose does not crack the top 5 worst things we ever did to each other at work. Why are you breathing so heavy?
You're gonna find out. Full send, you got it.
What is the number on this thing? Like,
this is 1 million plus Scoville units.
What?
They don't even know the number, it's so high.
I don't like that.
Rip off the Band-Aid, man. You got to go.
What the shit? I don't know if y'all saw what I just did. It was a dumb move. I just put the sauce to my mouth. I felt it.
Yeah, you're gonna be feeling it all right.
This isn't even chicken.
It's napalm flavored chicken.
They butchered your chicken. Your chicken tastes so good.
Oh my god, it's still burning.
Oh my god. I took the tiniest fucking... Why? I don't have y'all anything. Woo! Fuck. Oh my god, my goodness. Oh. Oh. You want to be honest? I don't think I'm eating this whole piece.
If you licked it, you're in enough pain. Lick the toe.
I did.
Lick the toe.
I licked it first, and then I took a small bite. We're going to take one more bite, and we're going to be done with this one.
Gotta have some of this honey sauce just to cool my mouth off.
Mmm. Oh god. Okay. Whew. My lips need to be dunked in ice right now. We're gonna take a bite. Then we're gonna start the escape sequence.
You gotta save the animals, right?
I'll do this. Save the animals will be determined by Fast, because Fast hates saving the animals. Fast thinks it is a sin to save the animals.
What did those animals ever do to you, Fast?
So Fast, if you tell me to save the animals, I'll save the animals. Or you can set up that. You can set up voting as well. I'll give it another minute before I do this. Alright, Fast is going to set up a poll.
Okay. The only reason I know about the animals is from watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love saving the animals, but it takes 30 seconds.
Someone vote save the animals for me.
What about call to saves? Save the friends? Oh, so you don't want to kill the animals save? Or Fast? I see what you're doing. Okay. Let me give Fast time to set this up.
Alright.
Oh. Just tell us how we need to vote on this. Go to the door but don't save them?
Well, that's just cruel.
Thank you. So I get to spend the time it takes to save the animals, and I don't get to save the animals. Oh, shit. Alright, fine. So we're going to take this last bite. We're going to finish the run. And then we're going to be done with the stream. And I'll probably throw up or something. Okay. God, cut off!
That's like the worst thing they could have.
Hey, y'all can watch me suffer and put
All
it in my mouth.
3 minutes. Let's go.
Wow.
Watch the eyes.
Oh my god. Oh, how speed boots of shit. Oh, there's no way. Oh, shit. That's fucking terrible.
Our buddy Squirrel is suffering right now. You alright in there?
Uh-huh. Oh, can you bring me the water?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. Feel free to entertain them.
I don't know there's anything I can do.
I'll be a minute.
We're going to have a momentary break in the action, folks. Now would be a great time to grab a beverage or try some of your own meats. I believe our friend Squirrel is literally on fire right now.
Oh. Anyone who clips any of this is an awful piece of garbage. I'm crying about the time. Get this over with. I don't even remember how to do this. I don't remember how to go this way.
So there's multiple ways out?
There's a nice, cheap way when you have Speed Booster that makes the game so easy. You just have to know how to get there. Speed Booster, the most busted item Samus has in her arsenal of amazing shit that Samus can do. I'd really rather you not, Frey Guy, but it's not like I can do anything. This is y'all's channel. I just here to entertain.
You do a fine job.
Y'all are the reason I do this. Otherwise, I just play this game by myself. But I have a really cool audience. And y'all are the reason I'm doing this. And it's not working out right now. I need to get out of here before I die.
It'd be a shame to have to start this over.
Uh-huh. Oh. I have never thrown up so cleanly in my life. Oh, fuck. Fuck the door. Fuck the animals. This run is over. Just get on the platform, please. Can I get a paper towel? I need to be able to see the screen. Oh, God. I'm crying. Ah!
25 seconds.
Oh, get in the ship. Get in the ship. Oh my God, it's over.
To spare.
Oh, God. Thank you for the GGs, people.
Yes, GGs. Very good.
Oh my God.
GGs, and let's
Thank everybody for the gifted subs and for watching and all the amazing usual stuff. Why did I agree to this? Why did I come up with this idea?
well, the question everybody has, and we've got to know, is when we're doing it again.
Y'all aren't asking that, are y'all?
That's what I heard.
1,000 subs. Okay, no, I'll be somewhat nice.
Good time.
100 subs, we'll do it again.
And you got like 100 tonight, right?
I'm pretty sure that put me up to 25 or 30. So we've got a ways to go. I'll probably come up with another idea for like 50 or 75 that is less volatile to my body. Mike could do some painting or something like that. Like, whatever. I don't know what we can do. But we'll come up with something else. I don't like you right now, Frank. I really don't like you, Sparta. Because Sparta started that shit. Sparta's the one who made me do 3 in a row. Alright, well, we're going to wrap up this stream. I appreciate everybody for everything, for being here and all that wonderful stuff.
And thanks for having me. I enjoyed it greatly.
Thank you for being an amazing cook. Until like those last 3, that was some really good stuff. The chicken was amazing, but those last 3 were not good. Those were not good. That was terrible. Don't do this. No one else do this. This is a bad idea.
Do this. Do it.
So we're gonna find somebody to raid. Thank you everybody for watching.
Everybody press F for the squirrel's butthole tomorrow, because it will be on fire.
Thanks for the warning. Okay, let's move this here. We're gonna try to find somebody. Alright, let me see.
Everything up. Okay, well, we'll just
What?
drop it.
Come on, back to Twitch.
Weird shit.
Okay, where's my channel at? Okay. There we go. Alright, cool. Deer Force. Alright, let me check something. Okay. Cool. Alright, we're gonna raid my favorite streamer. I'm gonna have to listen to this. If you wanna look in chat for stuff, go right ahead.
Alright.
And I will see y'all tomorrow.
I will. That looks kind of brutal, I'm not gonna lie.